Here we are at the Division District 31 5A boys basketball matchup between the visiting Donna Redskins and the homestanding Mercedes Tigers. Jump ball goes to Mercedes. On the floor for the Tigers. We go back inside right now. There's a half hook. On the floor right now, number 0, Alex Sanchez for Donna. Number 2, Derek Medrano. Number 3, Eddie Epperson. Number 23, Anthony Moreno. And number 33, Carlos Bowen. Ball goes out to Bowen, over to Medrano. Sorry, that was Epperson. There's Moreno as they do a little bit of a weave back and forth. Back goes to Epperson to the other wing. Tosses it up in the air from Moreno. Mercedes in a man-to-man. They're not switching. They're going under on the picks. Jordan Ovalle covering Epperson. Epperson with the ball. At the three-point line, he gets open for a second, puts it up. He's long. 33. Carlos Bowen with the offensive rebound and the foul. 2 shots for Bowen. 56 seconds here into the first minute of this 31-5A matchup between Donna and the homestanding Mercedes Tigers. First free throw hits the front of the rim, hits the back of the rim, and drops through. Doesn't matter how many irons it hits, as long as it goes in. He takes his second shot here. Bowen with the second shot up, off the front of the rim. Jared Castaneda with the ball, throws it up ahead. Tries to save it, ball goes out of bounds. Donna ball. We saw this in the girls' game earlier that was won by Donna. Nobody inbound the ball. And here goes Eddie Epperson bringing the ball up. Goes outside to Medrano. Back to Epperson. And they're weaving it back and forth. There's a shot to the outside. Over to Sanchez. Back to Moreno. Drives, brings it back to Caleb. Sets it back up. Sanchez to Caleb Bowen. Cutting through is Epperson. Back to the top. Sanchez, pass out. Taking their time, weaving it left and right. Bowen finds himself an opening, goes in. Too strong off the backboard. Here comes Caleb Arthur. Goes all the way coast to coast. Up. Draws. Oh, called for the charge. Anthony Moreno takes the charge on a full speed. Caleb Arthur, Donna's ball. Saw Anthony Moreno take 3 charges in the first quarter of a game last week. He's a solid defensive player. Maybe known for his offense, but he's a great defender. And he's taken several charges in games this year. It's got to be at least the 7th or 8th that I've seen this season. Ball heads over to Sanchez. Looks, goes underneath to Moreno. There's Moreno off the backboard and in. 3-0 Donna. Redskins pick up the guys full court. Not heavy pressure, but Alex Rincon goes underneath to Jared Castaneda. Back up top to number 23, Jordan Ovalle. Oh, off the back of the rim. There's an offensive rebound by Jared Castaneda and puts it in. Mercedes is on the board. 3-2 Donna. Here comes the Redskins. Again, thank you for joining us on Tigersports.us and Redskinsports.us and RGV Athletes on YouTube. Caleb Bowen. There goes Moreno back in hard. Oh, he hits the ground hard. His teammates go around, see how he's doing, and he's back up and good to go. But it sounded like he hit his back pretty hard right there. What did you think, Camilla? So Moreno will go back to the line. Or he'll go to the line to take 2. He's a lefty as well. Puts the first shot up, swirls around the rim and out. He'll get his second one here. 5:20 to go in the first quarter between this 31-5A boys basketball matchup. Puts the second one up, nothing but net. 4-2. Ball goes into Castaneda. Crosses over with the left hand, sees someone on the outside. Ovalle back to Castaneda. Castaneda from the three-point line. Bowen comes down with the board on for Donna. Here we go, back up the court. Epperson bringing the ball, brings the ball to Moreno. Here we go, back on the weave. Epperson dishes it out to Moreno. Moreno drop step, goes in, finds Caleb, back to the top, extra pass. Back out to the outside, number 0. Sanchez with the ball, drives in, and it's good. Hey, they're moving the ball really well, Donna is right now. They're doing this weave, they're crossing over, they're setting picks for one another. A very active offense right there. Coming out in a man-to-man on defense. Ball goes over to Rincon. Rincon gets fouled.
Does that count?
No, the Castaneda shot does not count. But they got their first foul of the game against Donna. Rincon to pass the ball in. Beautiful pass to number 15, Jay Ayala. Later in the game, we'll talk about what Jay Ayala did in a crucial part of a game last week as they beat Brownsville Lopez. There we go. A lot of movement here. Bowen setting picks. Epperson with the ball. Goes across the arc. Gets trapped by 2. He finds Medrano. Medrano turns it around onto the weak side. Comes left. Back to Epperson. There's a clear out. Called for a travel. Mercedes has a lot of really good shooters out here. Wait till they get hot. They're fun to watch. Both of these teams grown so much. Mercedes has faced some injuries throughout the season. Donna's just had a lot of young guys who need to learn the speed of the game. Ovalle brings the ball up for Donna. For Mercedes. Finds Ozuna. Ball back out to Ovalle. Lob pass into Ayala. What a nice play. Oh, it goes in and out. It was a third of the way down. Nick decided to come back out. Castaneda to Bowen. Bowen to Moreno. Back up top to Trey Rodriguez, who just checked into the game. Back to Bowen. They keep the ball up top, just weaving and weaving. Bowen finds a chance. Oh, he trips on the ball. Ball taken back. Ovalle brings it up the middle. Ovalle has Ayala to the right, dishes it off to him, but called for a travel before he got there. That was a beautiful pass there, but the travel was called. Kobe Soto comes into the game for Donna. Eric Garza, number 11, weaves into the downside. Ball goes across to Medrano. Medrano has a one-on-one. He goes with the spin move, puts it up. Too hard off the basket, and he's fouled. Fouled by 34, Matthew Ozuna. That's the 4th foul on the Tigers. Medrano goes back to the line. Donna with a 6-4 lead. First shot is up and good.
Get the twins for me. Brianna and Bianca. Number 14 and number 10. Ask where they are.
Medrano with the second shot. Out the front of the rim. Ball's going out of bounds. Mercedes gets possession. 2:41 here in the first quarter. Castaneda brings the ball up. Deeks once, drops it back out to Rincon. Rincon goes into the middle, pops it back out. Castaneda with the 3, off the side of the rim. And Eric Garza with the ball. Garza brings it up. Ball heads over to Trey Rodriguez, who's going to run the offense. Moreno with a pick up high. Eric Garza with the ball. Goes left, gets into the lane, goes past the defender, off the backboard and in. We've seen him do that little scoop shot several times. Knocks it down again. Donna with a 9-4 lead. Epperson about to check back in. Castaneda with the ball. Over to Ayala. Ayala gets the ball over to Rincon. Back to Castaneda, cross court. There's Ayala from the baseline deep. Nothing but net. 3-point ball by Jay Ayala. 9-7. Tigers within 2. There are a lot. This would be a great 3-point shooting contest between these two teams because there are a bunch of shooters. Backdoor, beautiful pass. Medrano went backdoor and Derek Medrano found Anthony Moreno going backdoor. If he didn't get touched, he was going to slam it down. Castaneda loses the ball, baseline. Floats it over to Ovalle. Ovalle gets a pick from Ayala, doesn't use it, gets called for a travel. 11-7, 105 remaining in the first quarter. Jordan Gonzalez reports in for Mercedes. Epperson comes in for Donna. 105 remaining here in the first quarter. We're at the beautiful Mercedes Tigers gym, one of the most well-lit gyms that I've been to in a while. During volleyball season, it would be snowing in here, but that's okay, as long as it's not snowing now. Medrano with the ball at the corner of the 3-point line. Brings it out top, resets the offense. Epperson with the ball, back across court to Trey Rodriguez. Trey Rodriguez goes lane, does a scoop shot trying to get the ball off. He's fouled by number 12, Jordan Gonzalez. They're saying it was before the shot. So Garza will inbound the ball. There's a backdoor play for Medrano and Moreno. And Moreno with another basket. I tell you, he set a pick, put his back to the basket, and came back around. And now Moreno with the steal. Moreno in the lane, turnaround, left-hand shot, up and in. He's on fire. 15-7. Donna with the lead. First quarter. Time's running out. 13 seconds. Castaneda with the ball, up and off the rim. Moreno trying to sneak in there and get another charge. That would have been his second of the quarter. He took one earlier. Donna on a little run, up 15-7 here with 9.95 seconds remaining. Ball goes out to Castaneda. 7 seconds. He drives to the right, goes underneath. Basket off the backboard and in. 15-11. Oh, 15-9, I'm sorry. Shot. And that's the end of the first quarter. After one quarter, the visiting Donna Redskins 15, Mercedes 9. You know, as fast as she is, she's not getting up here very quick. Jessica. I'll tell you, for as quick as you are on the basketball cart, you sure were slow getting up here. We should, deduct points from you. Who are you waving to?
Mika, she's coming.
Oh, she's coming up here, too? Boy, you both are slow. Huh? What's the deal?
She was blowing her nose.
She was what?
Blowing her nose.
Now everybody knows that, right? So can we make a sign like that? So tell me about the game today. We're joined here by Jessica Zepeda and Mika Vento. I've talked to them several times on the volleyball season. Now this is the first time for basketball. Tell me a little bit real quick about the game plan defensively first. 1-3-1, I haven't seen a 1-3-1 played a lot this year.
We usually run a 1-3-1, but the only difference this time was that I was in Rosin's position and Rosin was in mine. So what my job was to be wide in the middle, deflect passes, and Rosin was to run the baseline.
So there were a lot of passes that they were trying. They had a hard time getting into middle because of that. There wasn't a lot of flashes, and when they were, y'all were there. You were trying to keep them slowed down defensively, right? You didn't want them in a run and gun.
Yes.
Right. Now this one, however, wanted to run and gun the whole time, didn't she? That's all she was doing. Every time I turn around, she'd be down at the baseline, and then she'd be at the other baseline. What was your take on the game? This is when you talk, when I put the microphone to your face.
I know, but
it's not anything to eat. It's just.
Ask me.
I'll ask you a better question. Is that what you want? All right.
I don't know how to answer that one.
What did you see out there? You were driving the lane quite a bit, one-on-one. in the zone, whichever. Was that part of your game plan, going out there and just using your quickness? Were they coming up four up high or what?
Well, I think I drive the ball better than shooting, so that was my plan tonight, just to drive in any open lanes and to drive and kick out, and that worked well for us. We put a lot of points on the board.
That's what I was going to say. For a team that wasn't running and gunning, y'all were efficient offensively, and y'all were doing a lot of skip passes and long passes. What were you thinking about their defense with those passes? Were you trying to get them to move around a lot?
Yes.
That's a bad question. I'm glad you didn't just shake your head like she did over there. You know, we can't hear the air moving yes or no that way. You know that, right? So how's the season going for you? What do you think about the season so far?
Well, it's been going pretty well. We got into a slump these past couple of games. We had a bad loss on Friday, which we shouldn't have lost, but we came back and we bounced back, and we're going to get ready for Vets. Hopefully we'll prove them wrong.
And when is that game?
On Friday.
On Friday. Is it here?
No, it's in Brownsville.
It's in Brownsville, so we have to go all the way to Brownsville to see it. Is it worth it for me to go all the way to Brownsville?
Yes.
That was a stupid question, wasn't it? I'm getting death eyes right now. Mika, talk about playing that middle. How different was it for you? I mean, obviously there's not as much moving, but yet what your job is to do what there in the middle?
It was a little different. A couple times I found myself running out the way I used to. I was in the corner and I had to go back because that wasn't the position I was playing. But my job was just to front, and I tried to do that the best that I could.
What was the idea about trying to stop Brianna, especially? Were you guys really focusing on her a lot? 14, yeah.
Oh, well, we knew she's a pretty good ball handler, so we didn't press this game. We just stick to our 1-3-1, and we had Jasmine on top of her. Jasmine's a quick player, so she helped us a lot there.
That's awesome. You want to help me broadcast the game here? You want to help me broadcast the game now?
Yes.
All right. So tell me what's happening. Well, first of all, you're going to tell us the score, who's playing, and how much time left. Oh, that was too much for her, wasn't it?
It's 7:05 p.m. It's second quarter.
Wow, hold on a second. I'm sure our listeners want to know the time of the game. As opposed to how much time is left on the clock. So that was Jessica, by the way. No, that was Amika. All right, how much time left in the game here?
There's 6 minutes and 9 seconds left in the second quarter, and the score is 11-15. Tigers are trailing the what are they called? The Redskins by 2 now.
2 now. Caleb Arthur with the layup up the middle, and it's a 2-point game. Anthony Moreno brings the ball back up, and here's Mika to take over.
Donna just scored. There's 5:50 left in the second. Oh, we just got a...
With a 3-point attempt.
Oh, okay. Donna has the ball. Tigers are down 13-17. Oh, turnover for Donna.
And there we go. That's our up-and-coming broadcasters. Thank you all so much for your time. Hey, what's next for y'all after basketball season? Are you both playing softball or something?
I'm going to do track.
What are you going to run in track?
Well, I just jump. I do triple jump and high jump.
Is that why you play volleyball with that 40-inch vertical?
Yeah.
And Mika, what are you playing?
Softball and track.
And what are you doing in track? High jump, pole vault, 2 mile, hurdles.
Yes.
What about in softball?
I play first, pitcher, and third.
At the same time?
No.
That'd be pretty impressive, you know.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to see Monica Abbott here at Cavazos?
No, I had a tournament in Corpus Christi.
Okay. Well, hey, here with us is Jessica Zepeda, Mika Vento. They had a 19-point win over Donna earlier today. An impressive performance by the Lady Tigers. I want to thank you both for coming up. Next time I'm here, I hope you all join me again. I know you had to leave early. And what time is it right now?
It's 7:07 p.m.
Thank you, girls. Congratulations. All right, it's 17-13. 4:47 left remaining in the second quarter. Donna still with a 4-point lead. That was Mika Vento, Jessica Zepeda. Both play basketball for the Lady Tigers. Both run track. Both play volleyball. We have a timeout here. As I was saying earlier, you got two teams out here that are incredibly impressive as far as the shooting. But I want to talk right now about Jay Ayala. Last week in a game, it was a tight ball game, back and forth. Mercedes trailed early. They weren't. Brownsville was just slowing the pace down. And then Jay just kind of was hustling the whole game, playing the biggest player on the team. He's been outsized a lot of times this year, but a ball was loose late in the quarter. Mercedes had like a 3-point lead. Browns was coming up for a tie. Ball got loose. Jay dove, and if you had seen it, it looked like he dove too early to get this loose ball that Browns was bringing up the court. Browns was in a better position to get the ball. Browns was in a better position if he landed, because there was another Mercedes guy there. They would have been on a 3-on-1. And when he dove, he stretched out as much as he could, and he grabbed the ball, and as soon as he touched it, I think he was still partially in the air, he called a timeout, getting the possession, preserving the lead, and getting the possession back, and turned a 3, and then he scored on the other end. So it went from a 3-point lead to a 5-point lead, and pretty much solidified the win for Mercedes. It was an impressive performance. Mercedes head coach has been talking all season about how much he just appreciates everything that Jay will do, and he showed it right there. So here we go. Donna with the ball. 4-point lead, 4:41 to go here in the second quarter. Medrano with the ball. Over to Garza. Back over to, what number is that? Ovalle is on Epperson right here. Epperson gets by him. Ovalle is still on top of him. Epperson goes in. High arcing shot. Goes off the top of the backboard. Mercedes ball. Castaneda with the ball. Ball goes up top. Nice dish. And the foul. Number 1, Alex Rincon drove the lane. Saw Mauricio Pequeño in there with a better shot. Dumped it off to him. He got the layup and the foul. And now he will go to the line to try to bring his Tigers back within 1. We're at the halfway point of the second quarter. It's 17-15. Donna Pequeño at the line to close it to 1. Misses it. Anthony Moreno with the ball. Alex Garza comes up the left side, slows it down. Dishes it off to Caleb Bowen. Bowen all the way cross court to Epperson. Epperson back cross court to Bowen. No hurry here to shoot the ball, just kind of like Mercedes was in their game, the girls' game. Garza gets by one guy, dumps it off. Medrano with a fadeaway, can't knock it down. Ovalle with the ball. Ovalle with the runner, one-handed runner, up and in. Beautiful shot with Anthony Moreno in his face. Jordan Ovalle with a runner from about 8 feet out in the lane. Now we've got a foul.
Just remind them, because I don't want them to come late.
Okay, at the line, number 11, Eric Garza. First shot's up, and nothing but net. 18-17. Donna with a 1-point lead. Tell you, Mercedes can put points on the board in a heartbeat, as we just saw here. Not too long ago, it was an 8-point lead. Now it's down to 1. It was just tied. Garza with the second shot off the back of the rim. Lane violation on Donna. Mercedes will take over the ball. Castaneda brings it up slowly. Drives the lane, goes in deep, dishes it out to Ovalle along the baseline. Baseline, he goes baseline, stops, pops Moreno with the foul, with the block. Now we go back the other way. Donna pushing it up a little bit, slow it down. They don't have the numbers. Ball goes to Moreno along the wing. Caleb Bowen cuts across. Trey Rodriguez with a scoop shot, but he gets fouled. I'll tell you, I've seen a lot of Donna players doing these scoop shots here. And I saw some last week where they were getting 3 or 4 going in. But what happens is you go in there defensively looking for a ball up high. It comes down low. You bring your arm down, and you hack them across the wrist usually. That's what happened there. Rodriguez at the line. 18-17, Donna with the lead. First ball's up, and it's good. We are on our second trip through District 31 5A. Second shot is up and good. Back up to a 3-point lead for the Redskins. Castaneda bringing it up. Got Ovalle along the right side. He puts it up. Moreno lets the ball go out of bounds. Moreno and Horacio Pequeño were fighting for the ball there. Pequeño tipped it, and Moreno decided to let it go. Could have tried to save it, but he was pretty confident that the ref would get it right, and then he got it right. Ball goes out to Ayala. Back to Ovalle. Cross court to Ozuna. Now to Castaneda. Goes baseline, does a spin move. There's Anthony Moreno with another block. Here comes the Redskins. Moreno along the wing. Finds an opening. Caleb Bowen gets the ball at the top of the key. They go out to the wing again. Shots up just inside the 3-point line by Eric Garza. Bang, it's good. 22-17, the Redskins. Castaneda stops at the 3-point line, throws it across to Ozuna. Ozuna out to Ovalle. Timeout. Mercedes with 1:47 remaining in the second quarter. 31-5A boys basketball. The visiting Donna Redskins with a 22-17 lead over the Mercedes Tigers. Again, this is Henry Miller with his co-host Camilla Miller at Mercedes High School Gym. Watching some 31-5A boys basketball. You can watch this on redskinsports.us or the home standings tigersports.us. You can also see it on RGV Athletes on YouTube.
Is that a camera? No, that's a microphone. Huh? No, that thing is that.
Yes, that's a camera.
Oh.
So, yes, you can watch the game from our camera up high. It shows the full court from baseline to baseline coverage. We've covered a lot of stuff here at Mercedes. I love this gym. It's so bright.